Okay, we are back with more Rimworld today. Last time I started making flake, but I forgot to actually set up making the joints as well with the free smoke leaf we got, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Anyway, last time, Eddie became a sanguiphage, which is, pretty neat. It does mean we're gonna need to set up a death resting room, which is not ideal, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Looking at this, we see that we have a big amount of room where we could put it right about here. So this is where I'm thinking we're going to put it. I want to leave room so that we can enter and exit this room without having to go through it to get to the death rest chamber. So this is going to be just an outdoor walkway kind of area. Similar to how we have one down here. I'm also going to fill that in. And then the actual death rest room is going to be pretty big. And there is a reason for that. And I'm, you know what? I'm going to have it have a rounded corner, because why not? But for now, we just have to wait until they can build that. I don't know if I have... Okay, I do have a stockpile zone. Now, Eddie, obviously, she's one of my builders. Not ideal having one of my builders, when I only have two, be unconscious for this, so all of the work is going to have to be done by, I think it's Presto. So, not ideal, but it'll happen eventually. It's just going to take a while. But while we're working on that, let's see, we're going to want to research, I started researching that. I should research Death Rest. I already did. Well, never mind then. I'm just an idiot. Is it in biotech? It's in biotech. So yeah, we're going to want a death rest casket. We're going to need power hooked up through the entire room. I'll just do a straight line of power conduit right through the center. This should work pretty nicely. Now, ideally, we have someone come chop these trees who's actually good with trees, like Jerry. Yeah, that works. Or Xavier. Just that it takes less time because Presto's tree capabilities are less than to be desired. So it would take quite a long time. Now, the great thing about sanguiphages is they, I'm pretty sure, although don't quote me on this, I might be wrong, are not affected by vacuums. So that's not to say they don't need to wear a spacesuit. The temperature will still kill them. But they don't need to worry about suffocating. They just have to worry about freezing to death. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just pretty sure. Which is very nice. Now, another great thing is that we could turn this death rest room into a, like, armory, if I so chose, where we put all our weapons and stuff, just for the sake of having a separate room, because, you know, I've needed that for a while. I didn't know where to put it. And we could do it in here. That would give us a place to do it. So I think I'll do exactly that. Just because I can. But we still have to finish off the floor and then the walls. No, I wanted this to be an outdoor area. What am I thinking? There we go. And I simply want that so that we have multiple entrance points onto our ship. It's very useful to have multiple of them. You know, if we have to exit and enter here, we have a way to get down here. It's just useful. Not to mention, if we're over here and we want to get into our death rest room, we don't have to go all the way to the bottom of the ship now. So, all in all, pretty useful. Pretty useful. We just have to wait for this to eventually get fit. Medical treatment needed. What? Okay, forbidding these doors was a waste of time, it seems. Rin, you're kind of close by, aren't you? No, you're not at all. Is there anyone even slightly close by? That's a wild grizzly bear. I thought that was Duke of the grizzly bear who had somehow escaped containment. Xavier's the closest. There is a wild man who was... never mind, I thought he was helping. He was not. Okay, well, hang on. We're actually gonna have to go up here because of this fucking locust. Midori was able to deal with what she was dealing with, but that locust will be an issue, so... never mind. It just turned around. I don't even fucking know anymore, man. The AI in this is just... It's something. Yet again, forgot to move my microphone. I'm a professional streamer. Just a reminder. Because I seem to have forgotten it. Are we out of steel? Is that why this is not being built? No, it's because Presto just was taking a long time. Okay. Eddie woke up as well. So, Eddie, go equip your Alpha Thrumbo Horn. Now, the great thing is, as a Sanguiphage, Eddie, first of all, Deathless is obviously great. I mean, come on. Scarless, Deathless, Perfect Immunity, you can't complain about that. But more importantly, the robust and strong melee damage combo, I mean, yes, super fast healing is also really good, but especially those two is kind of ludicrous. It's just kind of insane. Plus, she can use Coagulate now, which I genuinely think is one of the strongest abilities. I think it's underrated. So, all in all, pretty nice. We do not have enough steel to make all of that hex tile, so I'll have to work on that sometime. But first, let's go ahead and put down the casket and one of the accelerators. We don't have any Death Rest juice or potions or whatever it's called, so we only have enough for one. I'm actually going to turn it that way. Eddie won't have enough room in her. I don't understand what the machine is, or like the drink is that makes her able to do it. We're gonna say that she can't do it. She hasn't had the serum. I don't know why she needs a serum to be able to have more machines attached to her, but she hasn't had any serum, so I don't know, man. But let's have her go in here, and you know, now she's definitely going to be our main combat character anytime we can send her in somewhere, because I mean, come on. Now, with her pyrophobia, fire enemies are our huge weakness now. Not that they were exactly something we were good against before, but still. Also, hey, thank you, Wasp Traps, for dealing with them for me. I'm not excited to see where that spider's going, but I'm going to ignore it for a moment and hope. Nope, they're coming to attack. Okay. Eddie, we need to go, you know, code red. Where's Jerry at? Well, I guess I have to keep him... I have to keep him drafted for that to actually work. Kill that damn scarab. Thank you. The insectoids are so fucking annoying. Let's maybe not have Duka get too injured. Oh, Duka got another scar now on his leg. That wasn't just now, but I never noticed it when it happened, so damn. Remote protection. Oh, we need another fuel optimizer. We're going here. After we're done here, we are absolutely doing that. There's not a world where we're ignoring that. A second fuel optimizer quite literally means that we have hit max capacity for them, and we will now be burning basically no fuel when we fly around, which means that we probably don't really need this many refineries anymore, but I'm keeping them because it looks neat. There we go. Timed my runaway perfectly. There's still rooms down there to explore, and once I'm done that, we've explored everything. I mean, all we've really got time for now is... I mean, not time for. All we've really got to do now, before it's time to leave, is to check the cryptosleep caskets, and I'll be honest, I don't really care. Yesterday I did it for, like, the bionics and stuff, but I'm kind of not caring anymore. Maybe it's because I had time to sleep on it and realize that the better stomach really isn't all that worth it. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of... Oh. Ah, she'll heal up. Can she can't coagulate herself, right? Yeah, that's the one nerf to the coagulate ability. If it didn't have that, then it would actually be the most overpowered ability in the game. But it's still a really strong one. That's just an exit door, isn't it? Okay, yeah, go ahead and go home. Okay, as for the crypto sleep caskets, we'll wait until she's healed up and then we'll check them out. Is there any gear in any of the corpses, I wonder? Ah, it's not worth checking. There's probably nothing. I mean, what are the odds there'd be something? Major break risk. What? Is it because you're in pain and you're hungry and blah, blah, blah? We're just gonna use no medicine on her because genuinely there is no need for medicine anymore. Okay. What now? Eddie, wake up and go eat if you're so damn upset about being hungry. Jeez. Gotta cry about it. Okay. Now then. Presto is fully healed. Eddie's already very healed because of the extremely fast healing speed. I mean, she's not quick as, like, a ghoul in Anomaly, but already full health. Very quick. Okay, I'll let her help with building this death rest machine a while, I guess. Just because she can carry around the stuff very quickly, I guess. And she wants to play poker. Yeah, let's get her recreation up because she's about to go out there and kill some people. Okay. Let's see here. First casket. Hope for something good. Bionic ear. If we don't kill them. Yeah, okay, we killed them. An incendiary launcher. Hell no. I'll take the advanced component, though. The advanced component we got from that was at least made it worth it, we'll say. It's only one, but that plus the gold, I suppose, is pretty alright. I would have liked the bionic ear, to be honest. It would have actually been quite nice because then we could replace her left ear with another bionic ear, and then she'd be even better at talking. She is at 20 melee now, and 14 social and 13 intellectual, because for some reason those things all get upgraded as a sanguiphage. Who knows why. Okay, we got some yayo, some beer, some gold, and most importantly, what? A circadian half-cycler. I don't like those. The only thing they're good for is haulers and cleaners. You know, stuff, people who do, like, jobs where consciousness doesn't matter, and that's kind of rare that I get those kinds of pawns. I'm not the kind of person to hire someone on just for hauling or cleaning. I only do that if I have a very large colony, and in that circumstance, I wouldn't be on a grav ship, so it doesn't really work that way. Now, we want to get a second accelerator ASAP, but we can't do that until we get the necessary serum. So we want to get another serum ASAP. I'm going to have whoever my miner is go ahead and start mining that steel. Oh, wait, there was also some smoke leaf. I didn't even notice. That guy just had a lot of drugs. A line of coke, 3 joints, and 3 bottles of beer, along with some solid gold in his pocket for some fucking reason. Which, by the way, who carries around just solid gold for no reason? Okay, what do you got? Armor skin gland. Okay, now that's an interesting one. Specifically because we just got a vampire. Vampires, their movement speed being low, it matters obviously, but it's not that bad. Same with beauty being low. Neither one's that important simply because she can jump. So if she's slowed down, oh well, and she's already got the beautiful gene, so it counteracts this and makes her go back to neutral looks. The problem is it worth it just for the extra armor and... I have hair in my mouth. The armor and heat resistance. I'm gonna say we at least rescue this person and figure it out from there. because that, I'm not willing to... Oh, actually, wait, we could use Coagulate. And then we can Blood Feed. Oh, we can only do it on... Fucking really? We're about to capture them. Why can we only do it on... Oh, whatever. Can we... No. Cannot use it on a wild man either. I knew that probably wouldn't work. Okay, next up. Bionic Arm. That's a absolutely yes. That's Blood Feed. I meant to use Coagulate. I was wondering why I was saying I couldn't do it. You capture them as well. We just need to hope that I don't get a third person to capture, because that would not be ideal. Hopefully the last one we get is someone who... I don't want to say hopefully it's someone who we kill, because that's not actually what I want. I want them to have something good, but hopefully if they are good, then it's something we can easily deal with. Why? There's another insect still left over? What do they have? Nothing. And a bio-coated revolver? Wow. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna blood feed from this guy until they're dead. At least he had some coke and some gold on him. And some components. Yummy, yummy. Did that upset her at all? Oh. Yeah, it did. Yeah, she did not like doing that. Oh well. Can't make an omelet without cracking a few expectations. I guess that's everyone. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that ID Legend issue. Hopefully, yeah, we can do a fiesta soon. We'll do that, but first let's let Eddie get home. There's, where's the other prisoner? Hello? There were supposed to be two. What? Is it you? No, you're the one with the house cycler. Which one did we get? The one with the bionic arm. Where'd the one with the armor skin gland go? Did they get up and leave? Huh. Guess they were more healed than I thought. Well, you know what? It sucks, but... It's not that bad. Let's take that bionic arm, shall we? Ah, man, I was kind of hoping I had a good medical. Actually, that's something I should check. This person who I killed almost earlier, do they have good medical? No. Worth a shot. Okay, Jerry, can you go ahead and... Major break risk from Eddie. Yeah, I wonder why. Okay, you guys just haul the steel in. Xavier's hiding in his room because he was drowsy. Why don't you just go to sleep in your room instead? There we go. Inspired surgery got us that bionic arm. And now, what gear is this person wearing? A marine armor. Let's go ahead and take that, yoink. I don't care if she puts the Synthread t-shirt back on. We're not going to wear that. But now we got a free bionic arm. Xavier's no longer hiding in his room. He already got over it. Let's get rid of this blood torch. She did actually take the shirt, I think. Neat. Okay. On that note, I guess it's time for us to leave here once we've hauled all the steel. Eddie is really upset. We should probably have her smoke some more smoke leaf. It's somewhere in here. You know what? Let's let's be smart about this. Let's make a nice little wooden shelf with smoke leaf on it. The drugs shelf. I still do need to find her that smoke leaf, like, now, though. Ah, there we go. There you go. Feel happy now? Now, she is kind of low on blood, so I'm just going to go ahead and drink a little from her good old friend Presto and from Xavier. Top her off. It's good to keep her filled up, just because we do not want to risk running out. Now, I think we can go ahead and save and leave. Oh, wait, actually, I have to accept this quest so I know where to go. Where is it going to be at? Please not to the left. It's to the left. But I am willing to go there. It is worth it for a fuel optimizer. What was Presto doing over there? Do I want to know? I probably don't. Oh, acidic, smog. Oh. Who cares? It's just a little pollution. A little pollution never killed anybody. Don't quote me on that. But now we can get another fuel optimizer, which is pretty damn good. It's not responding. There we go. It took a while. Okay, so where's the actual thing we have to defend at? Right here. Let's land kind of close to it. And we'll start the survey. Minor graveship crash, that's fine. That's honestly like the least bad graveship affecting thing to have happen. So we gotta be here for 12 days. Everyone should be wearing a gas mask, which means that the radioactivity really shouldn't matter. Like, at all. While we're here, let's find this gold. I saw that and I'm like, holy shit, is that gold? There's an ancient danger. We will do that while we're here. Some components. Why not? We can always sell them for money. Anything else worth value? A bit more components. And even more components. That's it. Some gold and a bunch of components. And, of course, the ancient danger I said about earlier. Eddie's repairing shit. I'll give her a second to work on that. Bulk goods trader. And they're all wearing a bunch of really shitty cloths over their face, thinking that somehow will really help with the pollution. Realistically, that's not doing shit. I can't talk because of poor health? Oh. She's high, so she's gonna get worse trades. You know what? We'll wait. We'll just give it some time and let her, there we go. Now go talk. Cool. Now I said about this before, I should honestly sell off the arcane seeds because we aren't using them. It's just never gonna find any use. So I'll go ahead and do that. Let's see if there's anything to buy. We need more wood, so I'll buy that. Okay, well, we can't sell off all the arcane seeds. Maybe if we do just, like that. Yeah, that's good. And that wood is useful because there isn't really wood in these polluted areas, and I didn't know we were going to run out. Kinda on me. But look, now we got the smoke leaf shelf. How nice. It honestly should probably be a shelf, like, we should probably have a shelf for each drug individually, but it's fine. Anyway, we mined that steel out earlier. So let's go ahead and, we don't have enough steel yet. Holy shit. Well, good thing there's steel here. I thought we mined more than enough, but I guess we didn't. That's a genuine surprise to me. Like, I thought we mined a good bit of steel. Oh well. Like I said, there's already some steel here, so it's fine. We also have a lot of gold. How much gold do we even have? 1,651. We should start making the gold royal beds I said about. Once we get one of our constructors to get a inspiration, we will absolutely do that. But that does mean we need to hope that someone gets an inspiration, and frankly, I don't know about that. Presto. You're going to smoke some weed so that you have a higher chance of getting inspired. Because it makes you happy. And therefore, maybe you'll get inspired. That is my entire logic with that. Is literally just maybe the weed will get him happy enough that we can have him be inspired. It's a good strategy, I think. Okay, group of imps, really? Of all the things you could send, you send imps. This is gonna be awful. Genuinely, I'm gonna save here. There's a very real chance that this is, gonna be a GG moment, just because it's imps. Monumental structure. Tough skin gland. I mean, they're not that useful, to be honest. See, the thing is, I want it still though because of the heat protection. Because burn protection on Eddie would be kind of ludicrous. Although the mega screen TV, we already had one. I thought we only had a flat screen. Never mind. Masterwork recon armor is nice, but I think the mono sword plus the tough skin gland might be the way we're going. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, no. Don't attack. Not yet. Not until they're in range. Now you can do it. Okay, do they have any ranged characters, like, at all? Oh my goodness, they are all melee. I wish we had explosives. Like, I really wish we had explosives. Okay, she wasn't on fire. Come on. Now she's on fire. Can I long jump while she's on fire? No. Come on, extinguish the fire. Okay, it's not working. Come on, get out of there. Defend the bear. Where's Midori? Oh, this asshole's still coming. There. Okay, everyone just get the fuck out of there. Just need to run away from the fire. Okay, so how badly did Eddie get injured? Not that bad, honestly. Midori does need herbal meds, though. How about Duca? Not honestly that bad. He only got hit by blunt damage somehow. Also some ambrosia. Hey, presto. Even more drugs. Just because why not? Let's get you as happy as possible so there's as high of a chance of a, I can't even think of the term, inspiration as possible. Wow, Eddie got hit a lot. Even though it's not a lot of damage, it's a lot of hits, individual hits. Oh, they bled out. Ah, they bled out. Ah, they bled out. And I know I got to drink those last two. I'm just pretending like it was an accident. Presto's still not as happy as he could be. He needs beer. And another joint. Dude is currently high, drunk, and ambrosiaed. I don't know what to call that. But he should absolutely get a hopefully a useful one, but he should absolutely get an inspiration here. Eddie, on the flip side, is not doing too hot. Let's go ahead and cheer her up. Why don't we do a fiesta as well? We still don't have a leader, and that's really putting us behind. Oh, well. Oh, cool. We've gotten an ally. That was unforgettable, which is going to make Presto even fucking happier. That is a +8 to his mood. And now we can reform our ideology. So we were going to do that. So let's go ahead and reform it. First thing I want to do, I want to add something. Instead of just being shipborne, we could add blood feeding, which, I mean, I don't think we need to make blood feeders specifically get high feelings for them, but maybe. We could do high life. But no, I think we obviously go transhumanist here, right? We're like super technologically advanced, it makes sense. Now, we got temperature tough because of this ship thing. I forgot about that. We are going to need to worry about neural superchargers now, as well as sleep accelerators, so we'll have to deal with that. And we're going to change execution to respected if guilty. And slavery, you know what? It's fine. Slavery's all right. Cannibalism, nah, we won't make cannibalism okay. I thought about it. I really did, but nah, we'll leave it at acceptable. And was there anything else I had wanted to change? I don't think so. There we go. So does that mean that Eddie no longer cares about the no, she'll still care about that until it wears off in 3 days. You are trapped in a... Wait, what? Age reversal demanded. Bitch, you are a sanguiphage. Everybody wants to be de-aged now. Uh-oh. Are these still biotuned? They're not. Okay, well... How long would an age reversal take? 3.5 days? Okay, so Jerry, Rin, Presto, Midori, Xavier's the other one who is going to get an age reversal. But then the two that are going to take the longest first. That does mean we have no social character right now, which kind of sucks. But it's just for the next 3.3 days. The other ones are biotuned for, you know, Rin is the least at 2.5 days, so we'll have to put her in as well. We'll honestly put her in now. Starvation. Oh, we ran out of food? Where are these gazelles at? Okay, they're over here. Let's... Why did I try and bring Xavier over when he can't? You know what? We'll just have the bear do all the work. I like having my own hunting bear. And barely suffered any damage. There we go. And no more starving. Easy peasy. Oh, so many wounds. Might take a while for Bear Duca to heal up, but it's fine. Duca killed off an entire family of gazelles, which I'm sure was fun. Anything to do with these corpses up here. I mean, if I had made cannibalism okay, we definitely wouldn't have had a starvation issue there. But I don't want to just do another cannibal cult. I don't need to constantly have cannibal cults, okay? I can sometimes not do that. Midori is almost fully healed. That's nice. Okay. This duster is taking forever to break, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Have us haul it and leave it there on the ground for when we leave here. Okay. I really wish there was a way to have a moving zone that stays with us. Like this works, but it leaves it outside as opposed to leaving it on the ground, which is what I'd really want to do. 8 more days of being here. Rin will finish in 1.3 days. See, they're already almost finished. Thank goodness age reversal does not take that long. I don't know how far back the age reversal actually will put them. Eddie is 49, I just realized, so Eddie's going to need probably multiple age reversals if it's not that far back that it sends it. I don't know how far back age reversal works. Does it just go 1 year? Because if it just goes 1 year, Eddie's going to be in there for like 20 trips, which is like, that's going to be like an in-game year that she's going to have to spend in there. That would really suck, I'm not going to lie. Like, excessively so. Let's research noble apparel, because I genuinely don't care what we research at this point. I'm just researching whatever. I forgot to put on that mod, the research whatever mod. I should have done that. That's my bad. I'm forgetful. Presto, despite having all those drugs, never actually got a... What's it called? I already forgot it. Inspiration. Starting to think maybe we just say fuck it and we do the royal beds without the inspiration, but like, I really don't want to do that. They need to be high quality. Synth thread, I don't care about. It just, I only need to make 4 of them. That's just 4 inspirations. Can I not get 4 inspirations? Is that too much to ask? 4 artistic inspirations, specifically. Mechanoids. Okay, the termite scares me. Because, that might destroy my base. But also 3 pikemans, 3 lancers, a militar, and 2 scythers. Okay, we're gonna need to put on equipment because yikes. Can't remember which one is she going for. That one. Okay. Everyone, put on your gear now. And we're also going to get that low shield pack because we might need it. We got 3 people to take on an insane mechanoid raid. And we have to do this. We could take off and leave, but I don't want to get fucked over by not being able to get the fuel thing. We're already getting sniped at? Uh-oh. I'm actually gonna stay in here at first. Let them get some shots off. We want to take out... Honestly, I guess the termite shouldn't get prioritized. Okay, take out the scythers. Come on. That termite hurts. Man, her shield belt already got busted. That's the worst part. Okay, well the termite's down. Come on, take out the Militer. Okay, take out those. I don't think we're winning here, but I'm still gonna try. I'm not gonna give up. Rin! Welcome aboard. Get the fuck over here. You don't even have time to put on armor. Come on. Hurry up. Holy shit, we did it. I did not think we'd win that, I'll be honest. Okay, are you good? Death in 6 hours. Okay, that's scary. And a permanent gunshot on the brain. I think Duca might be out of commission here. Midori lost a toe. Okay. Rescue. Rescue. Cannot believe we managed that. Midori, you've already got medicine set to you. Presto lost a kidney. Oh. Well, we needed a new kidney earlier, and we got a new kidney earlier. Well, Duca the bear, we will miss you. I'm afraid that there was nothing we could do. We fought as hard as we could, and he saved all of us, but... He went down fighting, though. He really did. Rest in peace. I'm now going to get rid of this animal bed. And we're probably going to end up butchering Duca if I don't tell them not to. Is there a way I can tell them not to? I guess I'll just suspend this for now. Let's make a new sarcophagus. And I will cheat to make it legendary quality because I feel like it. We're putting it into the, Oh, wait, why don't I put it in here? Yes, this would work. Okay, we need to do surgery on you. Okay, Jerry, you gonna do the surgery? No, of course not. How's your manipulation? Oh, it's at 91%. You're fine to do surgery. Come on. Also, a toxic fallout has occurred. Great. There we go. Kidney replaced, good as new. Okay, so the Jade Sarcophagus, we gotta work on at some point. Now, age reversal demanded for all 3 of the people in the hospital. They're gonna need to wait. Rin is 28 now. So, oh, toxic fallout, really? Oh, boo-hoo. You're wearing a poison mask, aren't you? A gas mask, I mean. What a baby. Anyway, I should go over here and research the neural supercharger because I forgot. Xavier and Eddie finished their age reversal, so finally they're able to help now. She's still upset about this. Are you serious? I guess technically because she was in there for a while, but still, that's... Ugh. Whatever. Because we don't have enough food, we cannot really have Jerry go into Biosculptor yet, because we need to get more food first. This is a bit of a question of what to do here. We'll let time go by on its own for a bit. I just wanted to move that out of the door. And we'll go ahead and preach health to Midori so she can heal up sooner because, yikes. Kinda necessary. Here, can you, finish off this building? There we go, and I am going to cheat to set the quality to legendary, simply because deserved for being one of my viewers who passed away. But can I... Is this set to critical in here? Is that why? No. Okay, we just gotta give it a moment, I guess. Oh, Xavier's doing it, it looks like. And what's the art? A solitary automaton near a bramble with a chimpanzee posing next to it. I think Duca wouldn't want it any other way. And we'll move last in there while we're at it. Technically, that does help me out by making this room way more impressive, and I'm fully aware of that. That is cheaty. I don't care. I think this is an exception that we are allowed to have. Plus, to be honest, I think just the one legendary Jade Sarcophagus would probably have already maxed it. Okay, Jerry, go get your age reversal. Presto, get your age reversal. Carry Midori in for an age reversal. Midori has a son? Okay, then. Just wild woman things. I think she was a wild woman. A raid! No. I have my limits, and it's impids again. And I just put people into age reversal. There's limits to how much I'm willing to accept, and that's that limit. If it was a normal raid of, like, Outlanders, I would have considered it. But impids, when I've only got 3 people, and my only melee character is a vampire, I'm fucked. So, no. Okay, we do need to deal with this food issue again. So, let's go deal with that. Jerry, I did put into the cycle, despite there not being that much food. I realized that if I wait forever, then I'm gonna be waiting forever. So we'll just have Rin cook temporarily. Surely that's a good idea. Oh yeah, I suspended. I was like, why is she not willing to do it? Missing food? Excuse me? Is bird meat not nutritious enough? Oh, it's because he's fucking hauling it. It's because they're putting nutrition in. There went all our food. That was very stupid. That was very, very stupid. We're ready to fucking starve to death, and he's like, oh, but we gotta fill up the biosculptor pod. I should have become cannibals. That would have made the food issue so much easier. We would have had so much human meat, but no. I had to be nice and say, no, we won't be cannibals. And that's not enough food. Kill. Hit it at all. Maybe this lizard will give us enough meat. Or, wait, no, I have to click here. Everyone get some food. Okay, what else could we possibly eat? Is there, like, any food here? Not really. I was hoping that those ancient ammo boxes were something edible. Looks like we might have to go into the ancient danger and just hope. Or I guess we could go for these quails. Looks like quail is going to be on the menu. That didn't actually go that bad. We'll have her go butcher all these quails. I know she's probably going to be upset that she doesn't get to sleep, but, you know, no, we'll let her sleep a little bit. Okay, we don't need that steel anymore. Let's speed up getting the quail in here before the radioactivity or pollution or whatever fucks it up. Yeah, I know you're tired, but we kind of need the food. Okay, just 4 more days. We can surely last that long, right? Surely. Right? Once Eddie finishes with mining all these components, we'll have her go check out the ancient danger. She should be able to handle whatever it has to throw at her. Should being the key word. There's no actual guarantees. Compacted steel meteorite? Okay. Okay, we'll actually let her sleep first. Hopefully, it's insectoids. If not insectoids, then if it is mechanoids, hopefully nothing that shoots fire. And if there is something that shoots fire, hopefully there's only one so that she can just melee it and be done with it. I know there's an ancient danger. It's pretty obvious. Brain writing. Damn, I was hoping that was the thing I needed. I can't remember. Cataphract armor. There is a Tesseron, and that is the only fire thing. I'm going to move over here. Any of you got any organs that I could take that I would want? Not really. Any of you any characters I'd want? We want a medical one. I mean, you're a 14-year-old. We'll think about it, but probably not. Ooh! Oh, Slothful and Recluse. Well, we could take McTodd over here in temporarily to do the surgery on Jerry, I guess. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? How'd she get knocked down instantly? Hello? What? What? Gunshot to the brain. Oh, I didn't even notice that somehow. The centipede hit her in the brain and instantly downed her. That sure sucks. There's also a flaming Milliter. Oh, really? That's hitting the fucking shield? I'm gonna have to reload the save. Well, now that I know the way that all the mechanoid, like, I'll be honest, the internals of that Ancient Danger kind of fucked me with the weird way the walls were laid out. Now that I know that, I'm gonna go up here instead, and we're gonna enter from here. Now, while I'm still scared of the Tesseron, we're gonna actually have to focus the Centipede Blaster, it looks like. Onto the Milliter. Yeah, Tesseron moment. What? There we go. They did not want to go where I was telling them to go. Okay. Thank goodness. Now it's just the Centipede, which is in melee combat where it's at its weakest. Take that bitch out. Woo! No permanent injuries this time, and barely bleeding. All that for an Ancient Danger. Let's see what we actually did this for. What's in the Hermetic Crate? Because, I mean, the brain rewriting thing is kind of whatever. A Psychic Soothe Pulsar. Wow. Not really worth it, I'll be honest. We'll wait to open these Cryptosleep caskets. I now know it's not pirates, which is good to know, I suppose. But more importantly, I now know there is someone in there who we could have do medical shit for Jerry. I also might take in the 14-year-old, simply because I'm not sure. I need to check what their stats were like, but they might be worth it. But as like a permanent one, but I don't think so, because I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem like it would be worth it. Also, Eddie, you're gonna need to treat yourself. She didn't really need treatment because she is a sanguiphage, but like, realistically speaking, it's gonna be faster if I have her treat herself, so there's no reason not to. Plus, the bleeding could theoretically make her bleed out if she doesn't heal it fast enough. It's kind of RNG if it would coagulate in time. Hey! Everyone's back. We can tell her to stop cooking. Dory. That was actually just really funny seeing her instantly crawling out. Here's her Zeus hammer. Let's have her come equip that. How long until we can leave? 2.5 days? Oh. Stop putting nutrition in. Eddie, we need you to go get us meat. That's not edible. That's a boom rat. Boom rat would absolutely fuck us over. Well, we might be fucked in the food department. I could have maybe planted some toxic potatoes, but I don't think they would have grown in time. We're gonna have to go for literally any food we can get, huh? Hey, you know what? There are some berries here. Maybe there's more berries throughout the map. Those berries might be the actual thing that saves us. Along with the rat. Rin, we're gonna... she's actually crafting something. Presto. You're gonna go kill the boom rats. Because we need all the meat we can get. That's one. Major break risk on Xavier. What's wrong with Xavier? He's an idiot. That's what's wrong with Xavier. Okay, Xavier, you go get... Actually, no, don't smoke. That makes you hungry. You just have to suck it up and maybe mental break. Ah, it's rotted. Toxic fallout, you ass. You make things so difficult. I guess it's also the pollution. Oh, come on, man. Okay, that's one that didn't rot. Okay, we got a little bit of food. Jerry. Stop letting people starve and cook, you fucking idiot. Oh, what are you doing? You're going over here for berries? Really? Okay, there we go. No one's starving now. I think that should give us enough food. Yeah, we can last until the time is up, even if we end up starving ourselves to do so. This hair is so itchy. But it should work. It absolutely should work. Now we just gotta hope that we can manage to live that long without having it be a case of, okay, yeah, we got there in time. However, we didn't get a chance to get food at the next location in time. Neural supercharger research. Okay, thank goodness. Is there actually... Wait, do I need to research sleep accelerator? No, that's part of microelectronics. Thank goodness. We need 6 of these. Do I put them in their bedrooms? I need to take off this facial hair. Oh my gosh, that feels so much better. It was so itchy. Okay. Itchiness cured. I think I'll put them in this room. Actually, no. I'll put them in their bedrooms because they need to do this once a day. We're gonna move the cuck chair to be right next to the See, I want to put these down somewhere, but I don't know where to put them that would really work unless I move the cuck chair. We'll just put the cuck chair there. It's not actually viewing the bed anymore. Now you have to crane your neck to use the cuck chair. Which is always a nice thing, I guess. Let's... Maybe we put the cuck chair right up close. I'm starting to think maybe we just get rid of the cuck chair, I'm going to be honest. It was funny while it lasted, but I think we get rid of the cuck chair. It's just getting in the way at this point. Let's, I guess, research deep drilling, even though we're never going to fucking use it. Or, you know what? Hunter drone. Might be worth it. I'm actually going to cancel these two because we don't need them yet. And we'll move this one over here. I forgot that I don't have all 8 people yet. I eventually plan to have 8 colonists, but for now I only have 6. In here, we're not going to be able to fit 8 biosculptor pods, so I might have to expand, but oh well. I'm fine with expanding. I don't really mind. Are we out of steel? Is that what's holding us back? It totally was. Okay, well, once we get those built, then we just need the sleep accelerators. I'm assuming we only need one next to the bed. Yeah, placing more than one near the same bed has no effect, even though they're shared beds. We really need Midori and Xavier to get with each other, like, ASAP. Okay, on one hand, Ambrosia Sprout, neat, cool. On the other hand, holy shit. Okay, Midori needs more time to heal, so I'll let her sit this one out if she can. How many raiders is it going to be? Honestly, not that many. Okay, cool. Works for me. What happened to Eddie then? Just some... Wow, she... Almost all of her damage is actually just from Jerry, who's now going to have to treat her. I'm just going to tend to her without medicine, because, frankly, she doesn't need it. Okay, come on. Just stop the bleeding. Thirsty. Drink as much as you can from these people who can't run away. Oh my gosh, this person had 50 smoke leaf joints. Even more smoke leaf, thank you. There we go. Ain't that nice? We just basically topped off on Hemogen. And we got free smoke leaf. Well, now that was just very kind of them. We might have to eat them a little bit. How many days we got? 8 hours? No, we don't need to eat them. What we do need to do is have Eddie come up here, go into the building, and we'll have Jerry come with, actually. Visitors with items to trade. Do you have food? They do. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Open this up. Okay, now let's see here. Wemsley, what do you have? Let's actually take a good look at them. I don't like Jealous. It's not great, and he's not got anything that we really need. The 14-year-old only has creepy breathing as a trait, so that's not that bad. They'd be another person with a gun, which at this point, sure, why not? Medical is fine. Plants, eventually, maybe. Social and intellectual. I don't know. Do we save this 14-year-old? She's not really great. She just has okay potential, but is she worth it? Potts over here. Fast learner. Another social character, though. We do not need another social character. We've got the ultimate miner here. That's all they're really going to be useful for. I mean, they can craft to a certain extent. They can shoot to a certain extent, but not really something we need. Omar here. Super immune and industrious, but delicate kind of ruins him. The age doesn't matter anymore because we can age reversal, so that's not that important. But just because he's really good at shooting doesn't mean he's worthwhile. He's like a jack of all trades, master of none, except for he's the master of shooting. That's the one thing he's good at. Plants is a bit above average, sure, but I think we just take in McTodd here. He's not going to stay permanently. And then we're going to... Actually, we're going to... If we rescue him, he might join us of his own volition, so I guess we'll do that. What do you mean on colonist, prisoners, and slaves? I'm pretty sure they can't do shit to stop me. Can I make this a prisoner bed? No, because it needs to be an enclosed space. What if I... Okay. Can I... No, I don't think we need blood that badly. Any good weapons? Nope, nothing worthwhile. Then, what about gear? Absolutely want to take your shit. I want to take your shit. I think we strip literally all of them except for the guy who's standing up. And as for you, you're gonna survive if I don't kill you. I kinda didn't care about his gear, I just wanted the gold. Wait, there's more fucking insectoids? How many scarabs are there? Holy shit! There we go. Let's buy these packaged survival meals, because I actually could use it. And one medicine. Okay, great. One. Thanks. Do they have anything for sale other than that, really? Not really. Okay, let's sell the shitty stuff I don't want. This park is basically broken, so I'll sell it. Same with this one, it's not great. You know what, we'll sell everything that's not even slightly good durability. Let's get rid of the paralytic end. It's only worth 89 bucks because of how bad our markdown is. Oof. I don't think we need the incendiary launcher. We'll keep the assault rifle. Oh, wait a minute. They don't have that much money. This isn't a true trader. I forgot this is not an actual trader. I'm still selling them all those clothes, though. Buy some components and... Yeah, oh no, it's worth more. Who are you guys from? The Lavarn Accord? Oh, they're my allies anyway. Damn, if they weren't, I was going to just gift them some of the garbage I don't need to get rid of it while getting free mood buff, but... Or not mood, relations buff, but I don't care about their relations because it's already high. Okay. McTodd here is, I mean, he is a transhumanist. But we're not going to keep him permanently. Slothful and recluse is just... It's not good. If we end up needing to imprison him, I will make this a prisoner room. Never mind, I can't do it because it's... whatever. We'll just keep this room as the prisoner room, I guess. Have him sleep foot to foot. There we go. The fuel optimizer is ready. We can finally install a second one and get the fuck out of here. Eventually. Okay, it's been installed. Now we just need to haul all of the garbage over here. And there is a lot of garbage over here to haul. But once we're done hauling it all, then we're finally good to go. Jerry, what's your issue? Oh, yeah. It's gonna make him hungry, but I think he deserves it after losing his bonded Duca. Okay, what's left behind over here? The 3 advanced components, 2 more advanced components, the shield pack, and the yayo. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Haul that. Haul that. Haul that. We need all of that in our house now so we can take off in the morning. Why is Jerry so slow? Oh yeah, he's high. Oops. I left behind 3 smoke loop joints. I don't care. Okay, McTodd joined. Oh, how nice. I still need to imprison him eventually. We're gonna have him... Eddie, what are you doing? Digging at compact... No. We need to get the fuck out of here. Wait, there's a recon armor in here I missed? Okay, we need to get that as well. I know McTodd's starving. Oh well. Time to launch. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. A nice temperate forest? Maybe even go where there's a large river. So making sure that wasn't a split biome, because I do not want to split biome. We're already fucking out of there. And now we've got 2 fuel optimizers, so we basically just burn no fuel. I mean, we do obviously burn fuel, but like we burn so little fuel that it's just... it's perfect. Fuel was such an issue before we had any fuel optimizers. Getting the first one helped a bit, but the second one... now that's what saved us. There's a nice big lake here. I guess we could catch some freshwater fish. Damn, I guess we just land here. I pretty much didn't move it from where we originally picked it, but there's a big fertile soil thing here. I'm going to use that to grow some stuff. We're going to set up some fishing. But first things first, we need to deal with the immediate starvation, as well as a resting McTodd. Which means this Mega Sloth is going to fucking die. Okay, Xavier's going to throw a bitch fit, and he's literally the most important part of this plan. Thankfully, we were able to take it out anyway. Okay. He's breaking shit in his room. Xavier, can you calm down? Smoke leaf binge from McTodd. No. I'm not gonna let that one happen. We need to convert him anyway, so... Gives me an opportunity to arrest him and not feel bad about it. Okay. Food has been dealt with, finally. Okay, now, first things first, let's move these rocks that are, on the soil, and I guess immediately adjacent to the soil. There we go. They can cut all those trees down too. This just gives them stuff to do. Now, wildlife, we need to hunt some buffalo. And I'm gonna save because finally we're in a relatively safe position. I don't know, do I want to hide that? I kind of like being able to see it, and the green actually makes it blend in more than the brown. Whatever. So there's a bunch of salmon in both of these? I guess they are both freshwater. Huh. Well, let's set up a fishing zone. There's only 69 in here, actually. There's not enough fish to fish, ironically. I prefer, like, at least 300 if we're gonna go fishing, because... Okay. Actually, before we kill them, let me move them way over here so that they're a lot closer. Who's my handler? We have two. Rin and Xavier both can do it. Yeah, once the goats are over here, I'll then slaughter them. Who pissed off the buffalo? Presto. Okay. All the goats are over here. Guess what? Slaughter them. And we can stop hunting buffalo now. I mean, we can finish off the one he already injured, I guess. Okay, Xavier, stop taking 2 steps at a time. Jeez, what an idiot. How's our herbal meds looking? 19? That's good enough. Whoa, what? Okay, the VOD just got corrupted. For anyone worried, that was on my end, and that was OBS saying, hey, guess what? VOD, go bye-bye. I'll have to use the Twitch VOD. I shouldn't say the recording got corrupted. The Twitch VOD is going to be fine, but that's good. That's great. That's wonderful. At least it warned me now, so at least I'm aware now, but that is pretty upsetting. So if I wanted to do a conversion ritual, I can't. What do you mean there's no one? What? This person needs converting. Okay, I guess we'll just use the non-ritual version. Oh, it's because he's mentally broken. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. Shaman Merchant. How nice. Okay. Can you please take the massive amount of flake and yayo I've got? Oh no, you don't have nearly enough money. Okay, give me all your plasteel, I guess. A Psychic Insanity Lance. I'll take one. Just because I can. I'll take all your gold. I'll take your Psychic Shock Lance. And I'm doing all this just so I can sell them my Flake and my Yayo. And I guess my Go Juice. I just want an excuse to be able to sell them. You can take the Soothe Pulsar as well. Plus, I could use those theoretically to protect myself, so... There we go. Neat. Now, how's Eddie's death res need at? Half. Okay. Can you, He's actively resisting because he's still having a psychotic wandering state. Boo-hoo. Okay, I need to copy these settings and go ahead and, also, wait, why are we holding, like, a shirt in here? Oh, whatever. Let's get some wooden shelves set up. Actually, I don't know if I'll need that many. Seasonal flooding, good for it. You know what? I will make a couple more. Okay. Just some storage for garbage, so that it's no longer being stored in here and looking ugly. There we go. And I'd also like if we stored weapons on these, so that they're easier to find. Hey, we did end up needing it. Wow. Oh my gosh, there's so much animal filth over here for some reason. Oh, we're running out of power. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm gonna have to set up an actual prisoner room because we're gonna need more power cells in this little room. We'll worry about that momentarily. Also, I just realized, why am I bothering to convert McTodd? He was a temporary... I unironically forgot that the entire reason I took McTodd in here was not to be a permanent colonist. Okay, here's what we're gonna do real quick. McTodd, I want you to... You're gonna be nudist, because I don't want you to keep anything when we get rid of you. Now, how's his health looking? His manipulation's not great. He just took a neural supercharge, too. Well, now his manipulation's better, I guess. Okay. Jerry needs... We're gonna use Glitterworld meds, because we have more than enough. We're gonna give him... left kidney, right kidney, and we need to get a bionic leg, so I'll actually wait to do that. I want to finally replace his shitty leg with a good one. Simply because we have the opportunity right now, and I will not waste that opportunity. Let's move this styling station. We'll get rid of the styling station. We don't fucking need it. How often do I really need to style my pawns? I guess this gives McTodd more time to heal up so he gets more manipulation. That doesn't hurt. Okay. How far along is this? 174. Rin, what's your sleep need at? You can keep working. We want to get rid of McTodd as soon as possible, so work through the night. Okay. So it's his left leg. Let's just get rid of everything. You are just a doctor. Matter of fact, you don't even get to do bed resting or firefighting or patienting. He's sleeping in the freezer. Why would you do that? Okay. Let's see if McTodd's got what it takes. First up, one of the immuno enhancers. Okay, he did it well. Second immuno enhancer. Cool, I researched gunsmithing. I don't care. We got it. The leg. He did it. And just like that, Jerry now not only has finally gotten a better leg than a shitty prosthetic one, but has immuno enhancers on both his kidneys, so now he's got plus 16% immunity gain speed. So even though he's our only doctor, because I'm getting rid of McTodd, even though he's our only doctor, he is going to be able to heal so much quicker. So McTodd, thank you for your service. Get the fuck out of here. He's taking something with him, a simple meal? No, you do not get to take that with you. Okay, just a -3. No one cares. And let's go ahead and put the prosthetic leg where it deserves to be. Because we aren't keeping that bitch. Okay. Now, I'm feeling like I might just give Eddie that bionic stomach just for the sake of why not. But, you know, maybe I wait to do that. Why is no one hauling? Hello? Hello? Why does no one want to haul it? What the fuck? Oh, it's because... Never mind. I figured out why. It's because I'm an idiot. It's because I'm an idiot. Yep. Okay, we got an extra kidney still, I just noticed. That's nice. Where's the... There it is. Tech print. Please, somebody apply it. There we go. Now we can get brain wiring, I guess, which means, not much for us. Where even is brain wiring at? We already had it researched? Alright, that's cool. Okay, well, let's add some jobs for my colonists to do. Namely, do some mining and hauling. No ancient danger, seemingly, on this map. Which sucks. I like ancient dangers. But, oh well. There is like a fake one here. It looks like it's an ancient danger, but it's way too small. I don't know what to research. I guess deep drilling. I mean, we got the long-range mineral scanner, which is good for getting plasteel, I guess. But at this point in the game, it's basically just a case of I'm waiting for quests so that we can get better rewards. I want good guns, and the only way we're getting that is if we can get good quest rewards. Xavier and her really need to get better relations with each other. Saving Porcine, get the fuck out. I don't care. Oh, there's an installation cache over here we could go. Oh, that's so far away. Ugh. Forced weather, vanometric power cell, and glitter world meds. I mean, yeah. Oh no, fog in the area that I could leave at any point if I really wanted to. Also, blind fog. It's not even a regular fog, so I guess that means it's different. Okay, we're also low on hemogen. We need to have her drink. We'll put this vanometric power cell right here, and we'll build, never mind. Whoops. Okay, Eddie, you kind of need a sip from everyone. Is there anyone else to blood feed from? Yeah, Rin, where's she at? Down here. There we go. Now, literally everyone got blood fed from, which means that everyone got a -5, because apparently it's violated. Boo-hoo. Cry about it. There's really not much to do other than wait. Oh, duh! I forgot I needed to plant shit. I should have planted that so much sooner, but I forgot. Anyway, we need corn. 1 metric fuckload of corn. That way, we can go to space without any issue with the food. That's the whole reason I wanted to do it. It'll take a while for it to grow, but we should be fine. I want to be absolutely safe rather than absolutely sorry, so I will grow corn. It will take a long time to grow, but I will grow corn. We'll have a whole ton of food to save up, and yeah, we'll be good. Okay. The corn will take a while to grow, so during that time, I guess we could just, like, hunt these horses. Hunt a little bit of everything. I really thought that the wide river would have more than the little amount of fish it had. Anyway, man, this research is going by fast. Honestly, at this point, I'm just going to research Starflight because it takes longer to research, and I just don't care. When we finish the research, eventually I'm going to have to just get rid of these research benches, and then I guess we'll get our resources back from them, and that'll be nice. We'll have more room on the ship. We could expand this biosculpting room. Hey, that's an actually good idea that I could totally do, and all I need to worry about is finishing all the research. Suddenly, I feel like researching other things. I really need to get the research anything mod. I'm gonna do that after stream today, so I don't forget for next time. Okay, what body parts do we have that we might want to use? We've got 2 bionic arms, an immuno-enhancer, a bionic stomach, and an aesthetic nose. Midori over here, she lost a toe. I'm honestly just going to use a healer mech serum. For just a toe, I don't really want to give her a whole bionic leg. And I don't want her missing the toe either. I know that's kind of a waste of a healer mech serum, but I don't care. Okay, plants are all planted. Incompetent cook. Jerry, you're the cook. I guess he's calling himself incompetent? Although he has a high enough stat... Wait, was it one of the meals Rin made? Did we manage to save those for that long that he just now ate it? That's actually kind of funny if that's what happened. You'd think there'd be more than 166 salmon in a river of this size. Jerry, I know you're upset. There you go. Xavier, I know you're upset. There you go. He's upset because he got rebuffed by Rin a whole bunch. Stop asking out the person in a relationship. Two groups of Neanderthals. Okay, Eddie can't solo these because they're Neanderthals. But Eddie and Xavier are going to have to try and solo. A good bit of them. While the other people come over here and deal with this. That was my stomach. Okay. I wish they weren't coming instantly. Coming instantly really makes this difficult. On the bright side, Hemogen. Come on. This person just came all the way over here for some reason. Okay, Xavier, come up here to help these guys because they might need it. Thankfully, these people over here are slowed by the river. Come on. Here, just get out of there. Come up here. Okay. Her left hand is fucked up. We're gonna have to replace that at this point. One finger is one thing, but two fingers is another. Frankly, we could just remove the entire arm and then use a healer mech serum and it would give her both the fingers back instead of if we used it right now where she'd only gain one finger, which I think is funny. It's a funny little tech, but I'm not doing it. Come on. I hate Neanderthals with a passion. Oh, and Rin lost a leg. Wonderful. So fucking annoying. At least they're dead. At least we saved ourselves, but that's so fucking annoying, man. Okay, Rin, herbal meds, Presto, herbal meds, Midori, herbal meds. Yeah, good. Why is Jerry so slow? Because he's still high. And he's got food poisoning. Okay, that'll work. 15 normal or plus robes in exchange for a bunch of garbage rewards, unless CJ's really good. Nope. Had to blow through a bunch of blood there. And I didn't get any Hemogen from this. I was hoping to get Hemogen, but we didn't knock anyone down. Everyone who we knocked down just died. So, great. Jerry fell. I don't even know what did that to him. Whatever. At least we survived. We're gonna need a new bionic leg. Again. At least we've already got a bionic arm ready for Rin. Or no, Rin needs the leg. Midori needs the arm. So we'll go ahead and set her up for getting a new left arm. Where's the... There it is. But we will suspend this until our doctor isn't suffering from everything in the book. And I know Eddie's low on hemogen, but she kind of has to suck it up and deal with it. That will cause major blood loss. I'll do it to Presto then. They both need surgery anyway. So it doesn't matter if they're unconscious. They needed surgery anyway. Rin's starving. Can someone feed her? Jeez. Boomrat self-tamed. We're just releasing that. Infection in Presto. In his arm. Okay. At least Presto's in the best bed. Can you please rest until healed? Midori can walk. That means you can go equip the Zeus hammer. Ahem. Equip the Zeus hammer. Then all that's left is Rin. Yeah, I get it. Everyone's upset. I wish I had the Soothe Pulsar I sold. Okay, Eddie, how are you doing? You're ready for the surgery. That's not Eddie. I meant Jerry. Rin, you can walk. You're gonna go grab your gun. Did that surgery work? Is Midori... Okay, Midori has her arm back. Or upgraded even. She only lost 2 fingers. She didn't lose her arm, but... Okay. That was a lot of bullshit to deal with, but we dealt with it. Eventually. It took a while, but we dealt with it. How's your infection coming along? Amazingly. You don't even need any more medicine ever again. Presto, smoke. Just stop bitching. I know that once the infection wears off, he wouldn't be complaining anymore, but I don't want him to go on a mental break and then do something stupid. Okay, he got the immunity. That raid was ass, but we dealt with it. Also, who's cooking? Oh, that's how we got the food poisoning. Midori cooked something. Oh, I forgot. Randy. Swans? Okay, sure, you want to send some swans at me? That's fine, but 24 of them? No. There, we'll fight that many of them. However many it is that's left. 24 is ludicrous. fucking 24 swans. Swans aren't weak. Look, that one took 3 hits from Eddie to die. Eddie, who has strong damage and Brawler, so she's got, like, an insane hit chance. I guess I thought Brawler did more damage, just increased hit chance, I mean. She's got, now it's a 20 in damage. Okay, well now she's killing them in, like, one shot. So, I guess that one was just an especially tough one. Still, she would not have been able to deal with 24 of those. That was asking too much. Holy shit. Okay, so Rin needs her new leg. Let's get her to start working on that. Let's have her get in bed real quick so Eddie can preach health to her. Because she does need to kind of hurry up and heal so that she can craft faster, because it does slow down your crafting speed if your manipulation is low, and it's a whole hassle. Our storage is absolutely full to the brink, by the way. We've got 1,400 Vaxstone blocks and nothing to do with them. We've got 2,400 jade. Okay, I'm starting to think we've got too much jade, guys. I'm really starting to think we got too much jade. What do we think of using jade to build something? I don't know what we'd even build. I don't know. We've just got too much bullshit. This beam repeater isn't being hauled to where it's supposed to be either. That's weird. It has a critical. This only has a normal. Why is it not being hauled over there? There's certainly room for it. I am confused. I'm very confused why that's working that way. Okay, Rin is, she's still at 41% moving because of the whole missing leg thing, but otherwise we're good. Oh my gosh, the corn is taking forever to grow. Everything went to shit with that raid, and we're probably going to get raided again just in time for when Rin fully heals. It's going to be awful. It's terrible. It's just fucking insane. Rin, can you please move? You're good enough. She doesn't need the bed rest that badly. Smoke pop packs, cool. Blowback operation, I don't care. Just research whatever the fuck. Go ahead and eat. Oh, good, an eclipse. That's what we need. Make it so our crops keep growing slowly. Hello? I actually probably should have researched gun turrets sooner. We could theoretically put some, like, pretty good turrets on the ship. Like, attach it to the ship. That wouldn't be necessarily a bad decision, I suppose. Okay, she finished making the leg. Guess what? You made your own leg. Okay, while we're at it, let's go ahead and give Eddie shit, because why not? Just because we can. So she already has bionic arms. She doesn't need that. Let's get her a aesthetic nose, an immuno enhancer, and a bionic stomach. Simply because we can. Although the immuno-enhancer is a waste. I forgot that she's a vampire, so that is not necessary. We'll install that on someone else. I don't know who. But yeah, now Eddie's got a bionic stomach, so I guess she'll eat faster or digest better. I don't know. I don't know what digestion actually affects. I guess it means that she'll be hungry less. That makes sense. Here's the question, though. Did I research? I did. Artificial metabolism. I shouldn't have given her that bionic stomach. I should have given her a nuclear stomach because she's immune to radiation. Because everyone knows that's true about vampires for some reason. Let's make a nuclear stomach, please. Frankly, part of me wants to give a nuclear stomach to literally everyone but Jerry, so that he can just excise their tumors whenever they get them, but I don't think it's a good idea. Like, yes, we'd eat a lot less food, and that would be really good for being in space. Like, frankly, I think that'd be a really wonderful methodology to deal with it in space. However, constant tumors. Kind of a big asterisk when one of the issues with your plan is constant and extremely vicious tumors. Tell you what, there is something I can do while we've got some free time. We need a prisoner room, and I think I know the exact place to put it. It's not going to be a big one, but I don't need a big one. As a matter of fact, I'd prefer a small one because, I mean, we aren't going to need that many prisoners, really. Just speed that up. And, okay, I was going to say, is anyone going to finish it? So, this is a bit too small. Like, that would be better. And we'll cancel that one. We'll have it be rounded as well, because we can. I like having it rounded sometimes, but not at other times. It makes the ship feel very disorganized. And I'm not trying to make a good-looking ship, so... Okay, the only problem with this design is that obviously the prisoner room doesn't have any way to deal with oxygen. I'm just never going to take a prisoner to space. That's my thought process. If we never go to space with a prisoner, it doesn't need to be airtight. That's how you know I'm smart. I've got these wonderful plans that involve possibly suffocating people. A fear cluster. Masterwork minigun is nice. But the problem is, I don't want to deal with this just for a Masterwork minigun. Now, we're going to use sleeping spot. No, we'll use beds. Beds because then we'll have a higher chance at succeeding at the surgery. That's not where I meant to place that. Okay. Get a little prisoner bed set up here. Oops. Orders, come on. Stop clicking wrong every time. Assault job. Send 3 wasters. I need to send 4 soldiers, and we could get a bunch of absolutely garbage rewards. But I mean, the gold and this map, I guess, aren't bad, so I'll accept it for that. It's only 4 wasters, so frankly, I think I'll just put the legendary shield belt on Eddie and have her do most of the work, because I don't think it'll be difficult. Okay. Eddie, go put on the legendary shield belt. And then we'll accept this quest. Eddie, get in along with Xavier, Rin, Presto, And that's all we need, really. We'll leave Jerry and Midori here. Eventually this will load. This will be the last thing we do for the day, by the way, for stream, because it is that time. But I wanna do something at least a little interesting. So let's take on these guys. Do they have a turret? No, they have no turret, and 3 of them just have tox grenades. The 4th one might also only have tox grenades. I love it when the wasters have literally nothing that can harm us. Oh, cool. Someone to drink from. Oh, already done. Eddie didn't even do anything. Yummy blood. This is a great way to fill up on Hemogen. This quest is perfect for that. I thought there were supposed to be 4 wasters, by the way. Oh well. Eddie, you want to check if there's any goodies? I'm gonna take their meals, I guess, but beyond that, is there really anything useful? Another meal. That's it. I could, I guess, take their solar panels components, but it's just components. That was just a very easy quest, I guess. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be difficult, but that was, like, even by the metric I was expecting, a bit too easy. Oh, well, I mean, cool. I guess we're good there. Kind of anticlimactic. I really expected there to be, like, any fighting there, but whatever. I guess that's it for this week. I had fun, despite the hellish times that we had today. I hope you guys also enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed my week of shitty mustache, by the way. Because Monday next week, this is not going to be a thing. And I don't just mean this one specifically. I mean... Man, that was so itchy just for those 2 seconds it was on my face. I have already grown back a good bit of my mustache, as you can see. It's beyond the stubble phase. I mean, it's still stubble, but like it's beyond like the barely visible stubble phase. It's already growing back. By Monday, it'll still be like long stubble / really short hair stage. It's going to be shorter than I normally have it, but it's going to be grown back enough that I won't feel self-conscious with the way it looks, I'd like to think. I mean, I hope. So... I'm not going to bother covering it up anymore. Not that I really bothered this week. I mean, there was only one day this entire week where I actually had it covered the entire time, and that's because it was makeup, and therefore wasn't something that actually mattered that much. And even then, it was kind of annoying because I couldn't scratch my lip. So, frankly, this was an unenjoyable week when it came to the mustache shit. It was always uncomfortable on my face, so I kept taking it off or wishing I could take it off with the makeup. I'm not going to do that even more because it'll grow back. Who cares? Anyway, hope you guys had a good one. I'll be back on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.